This is Brother Ron, and welcome to We All Be News Radio and TV, the news-free Dixie for the 21st century.
What are your thoughts about Aretha Franklin? Are you familiar with her? Have you ever met the lady before, or are you familiar with her works? And
I mean, she's not that much older than me.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm familiar with it.
What are your thoughts about her legacy?
Excellent. She wasn't my favorite artist.
Okay.
But I always liked her.
Mm. You know, it's like she likes strong men, too. Like she values strong black men.
Yeah. You know, she's from Memphis.
Right.
Strong women like strong men. I like strong women. I don't like any little weak, mushy woman that, you can walk all over.
Right.
Because, like, what is she adding to my mix? That's like an ego problem. I don't want somebody that just reflects me back. Come on, show me something else.
That's true, too.
Stand up and posture in front of a mirror and get the same thing you're giving me. My ego does not require that.
Well, let me ask you this, like, about the Aretha. She, yes, definitely was born in Memphis, and her house still stands. And a black woman owns that house right now, but the city, I don't know what's going on. They're trying to, I know you deal with the Lorraine Motel back in the 80s. Like I told somebody when I went there.
It was my idea to make the damn thing a museum.
Right. But they don't.
Thugs, Randy Wade, Walter Bailey, not the one that's on the county commission as a lawyer, but the one that owned the Lorraine Motel.
Right. And yeah, A.W. Willis, too. You say A.W. Willis?
A.W. Willis, he put the package together. A.W. Willis collapsed, had 2 weeks to live, turned out. The Army Bailey's office submitted the package that he had gotten pre-signed, and then they claimed they were the founders. It wasn't him. It was A.W. Willis, Joe Brown, Randy Wade, Chuck Scruggs, and Walter Bailey, no relation to the Army Bailey.
So how y'all gonna tell that story? That story needs to be told then. Why it has not been told?
I'm telling it to you. It'll get out there.
Yes, sir. I heard that. And speaking of that, I want to ask you about this. I know that Aretha Franklin, 9-hour marathon funeral. A lot of people, we got social media now, so people can really respond and have a voice. And folks were talking about how the bishop, I guess, put his hands on the young lady singer, Ariana Grande. She sung, and people felt like she was uncomfortable with him, like putting his hand around her waist. They said he groped her breast on, national television.
Did he say anything?
Well, she didn't say anything, but he said he apologized for the he was joking with her about her name being.
Shut his mouth and they said, when she complains, I'll say something.
Yeah, but you know how people are now. People get all afraid.
I know how they are. They need to get themselves some business.
Because they were talking about how Bill Clinton and Reverend Jesse Jackson were looking at her because she had a real short dress on.
Well, yes, of course. See, what the hell? It's called Boys and Girls 101A and 101B. It works that way. So you got a bunch of lesbians and folk with XX chromosomes that wish they had an XY, and others who are otherwise anti-man, and they want to get upset. That's why women all throughout history have tried to dress sexually and alluringly to get the attention of men. That's why through the bird kingdom, the mammal kingdom, and every other goddamn thing, you got sexual attraction. Guess what? That's reality. So just because you suddenly don't like it in the last 10, 15 years doesn't mean it's changed.
And she got her attention that she wanted.
The thing is, people get taught, act like you do in front of the camera as you do when the camera ain't around. Okay, fine. If the woman ain't complaining, then shut the hell up. It's none of your goddamn business.
I mean, it's like she got the attention that she wanted because she haven't said anything about it.
Well, she did it. Nobody made her go do that, but it's like money.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing against the law about having legitimate currency of the United States of America in your pocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with a babe looking fine.
Right.
Definitely nothing wrong. But if you walk down in the hood and got the flash in your bankroll, what the hell's going to happen to you?
You get robbed.
Yeah, people will look at you and hijack your ass.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? You keep it in your pocket and you don't flash it.
Right.
If you got all of the flesh to flash and you're a fine female and you flash it, the least is going to happen is the straight guys are going to look at your ass.
Right, because if you're a man, you like women, you're going to look. I'll be looking. You know what I'm saying?
That's how radar works. That doesn't turn off because some goddamn lesbian is bent out of shape about it.
Or if you get married, you still going to look. I don't care.
Yeah, radar, even if you get over age, you're
going to look.
Radar is all automatic.
That's right.
So she wanted to be looked at, otherwise she wouldn't have worn it. Just like if you wanted to get your ass hijacked to challenge somebody, you flashed your money.
Right. Yes, sir.
You may have had a result you didn't anticipate.
Mm.
Yeah, you got a right to wear whatever you want that you're a woman. But you ought to have sense enough to expect the reaction that is going to generate whether or not you intended to go that far. And remember, there are a lot of people that don't have manners.
Yes, sir.
And there used to be a rule in American law. There was no harm in asking at least once.
Mm. Well, Judge, I want to thank you once again for this wonderful and very...
Now, you should treat women nicely, but I mean, goodness, you wear a micro mini dress to a funeral?
Yeah.
What's your point? You're going to, it's a woman, it's a corpse. Who are you trying to appeal to?
That's interesting. Wow. What do you think should be done, like the woman with the Aretha Franklin home? Like they're trying to take it away from her some type of way or not compensate her properly?
They have to. See, you can exercise eminent domain if the acquisition or reacquisition of the thing is in the best public interest.
So they
get all title from the state, so the state can revoke the title, exercise eminent domain. They have to pay you for the reasonable property value of the thing they're taking back. So yeah, they can certainly come in and do that and make it a monument.
I mean, it is already, yeah. So what I'm saying is, so they could just, I mean, like, with the Lorraine Motel, they were about to demolish it, right? It was about to get demolished?
Well, yeah, that was the idea.
So y'all was able to stop that, though, right? I mean, like,
nobody was coming in to take it. It was just that it was a whole house. It's been used on the whole track for years. Even King, when he was in there, it was a whole house.
Yeah, because he didn't stay there. He stayed there. He stayed somewhere else.
He wasn't supposed to be there because it was on the whole track.
Yeah, they got him killed. Mm-hmm.
Thing is that they weren't trying to take it. It was just that the owner, Walter Bailey, not the one that's still around being the attorney, but the Walter Bailey that owned Lorraine Motel, was ready to get rid of it.
Mm. So I know with the Aretha Franklin birth home, like they try to demolish it at one point and move it to another place, another location. It caught on fire, but the structure still remained intact. So I guess it's just weird that, now is a place that is like a monument, right? Like I went there the day after she died. It was very powerful. It seems like a very powerful magnetic thing, but it would be only fair if the woman could get some money, but he said they're going to probably get anything for it. They could just take it from her and just give her whatever market value is.